Welcome to the Discovery School here in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. In today's video, we will be sharing with you tips on how to potty train your toddlers peacefully. If you love what you see, make sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel.
Hi, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about a very popular topic with our toddlers, and that is potty training. So one of my very first things to talk to you about with potty training is the importance of knowing when your child is ready. How do I know if my toddler is ready to be potty trained? Well, a couple of ways. One way is to see if their diaper is more dry throughout the day. That means that they're starting to hold the urine in with their muscles. Another way is if they're interested in the potty. Are they interested in sitting on the potty chair after you change their diaper? And either way, no matter what, once you're ready, then they're ready, because they can do it. So my next tip for you is consistency. Consistency is so important. For instance, if you start potty training, then don't go back to diapers. Once you start with underwear, you don't go back. If you go back to diapers, that's telling your child that you don't think they're ready and you're not confident in their abilities. We need to show them that we're confident in their abilities and we know that they can do this skill. Also, consistency means once you start, you also do it wherever they are going. If they go to school, they need to be in underwear at school. They need to be underwear at home. The only time they go back to a diaper is for when they're resting. When they take a nap, you can put them in a diaper, or when it's bedtime, you can put them in a diaper. That's because it takes them a while to get those muscles strong enough to hold their urine and bowel movements for that long of a period of time. So, what do you do when your toddler has an accident? It's not a big deal. This is an important life skill, and it's going to take them a couple of weeks to master this skill. All you need to do is be the confident cheerleader for your child. So when they have an accident, don't get upset, don't shame. That will not help your process whatsoever. You actually just need to remain very neutral and calm. Say, oh, I see you've had an accident. You're all wet. We need to put you in some dry clothes now. Help them take off their wet clothes, but let them do the work as much as you can. Let them independently take off their wet clothes as much as you can, helping along the way, depending on the age. That way they learn, oh, when I have an accident, I have to change my clothes and I don't get to go play. This is kind of boring. Then also, once the wet clothes are off, have them sit back on their potty chair so they can see that this is where urine goes. You also remind them verbally. You say, next time, this is where your pee goes. Put your pee in the potty or your urine in the potty. When you start potty training, you have to go ahead and show them the routine of it with your words. You verbally tell them what to do step by step. Eventually, they will learn the process on their own and it will become a routine for them. So you start by saying, it's time to use the potty chair. Then if they resist, you can always say, oh, I'm sorry you don't want to use the potty chair, but it's your turn. You can either sit in a chair or sit on the potty chair. Sit in the chair until you're ready to use the potty. 9 times out of 10, they're going to get up out of that chair and go use the potty chair because they want to play. They don't want to sit and be bored. So once they get ready to sit on the potty chair, you tell them to push down your pants. Find your waistband. If they're having trouble and they're trying to push down something that's not their pants, show them where their waistband is. Push down your pants, push down your underwear, sit on the potty chair. Then if they pee, you say, oh, you peed in the potty chair. That's where pee goes. And then if you would like, you could also offer if they would like to flush the pee down the toilet. That's usually a very exciting thing for them. So you just pour the urine in there for them. Don't let them do it. That becomes a larger mess for you to clean up later. And then they flush it. And then you have to start with the steps of how to be done after you go to the bathroom. So you say, okay, now pull up your underwear, pull up your pants. If they're struggling, you can always assist them as much as needed, and that will still continue to foster their independence when getting dressed. So you say, you pull up the front and I'll pull up the back. Pull up your pants, wash your hands, and so forth. Now, of course, this is not every single thing to do with potty training. There are many, many other things that you go into potty training a child. These are just some of the tips that have worked for us in the past. If you have any questions, please put them in our comments. We'd love to hear from you and we'd love to answer your questions because potty training is a really important life skill. Also, if you need some literature about this topic, there's a really great book I love. Every Montessori teacher loves this book. It's called Diaper Free Before 3. It's amazing. If you're going to read anything about toilet training, this is the book. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you join us again for our next video. Have a great day.